Welcome to Dav0’s. First episode here, and today we'll be talking about a couple of things. So make sure you get your drink and let's chill and let's have a discussion. So, some other things I want to address. Now, one thing I want to talk about is all of these hurricanes that's around here, man. Houston is not in a safe spot right now.
Kirk is now a Category 4, and Leslie is forecast to be the next major hurricane force.
I think it's one hurricane on track to come here. I don't know when, I don't know where, but it's expected to be here. It's like 3 more hurricanes going to Florida, so I don't know. They might want to go ahead and move Florida somewhere else, because Florida finna get wiped off the map, gang. It's not nothing to mock, but it's just kind of like everybody making their own jokes.
Life could be a dream if I...
On the internet, so I feel like I don't feel like I have the right to do it, but I just like, that's the mildest joke that I done seen. I'ma just tag all of them in there. Another thing, KSI song, man. But I don't know when the last time KSI made a song, but the song genre was a lot different back then. So the song that he put out to the world would have worked in 2017. It's not a bad song. It just doesn't fit this new generation in this music. Speaking of music, Raw Wave just came out 2 days ago.
Be in Kentucky getting money like I'm EST.
Again, best album of the year. Disrespect Raw Wave because he fat. Raw Wave can do anything besides run. And his album go platinum since 2019. Every album that he done put out. Every year he put out an album and it gets platinum. The fact that his music is it sounds depressing, but it's just real music in a depressing tone. But he just recently dropped an album of the year, no doubt about it. There's no flops. The one song with Yachty and Lil Baby, questionable, but that's how it was when on the last one when he did one with 21. Yeah, that's like my favorite song now. And at first I was kind of like, this song don't really, I gotta give it some time. But another thing going on yesterday, I supposed to pop the balloon. You feel? Attempted to host a pop the balloon. It failed miserably. A lot of my homeboys pulled up, which I mess with them people, and I appreciate y'all. A lot of the girls I done invited called out last minute. Now I'm sitting here like, okay, that's cool. One girl, I'm not gonna name drop. One girl specifically DM me, can I pull up? I was like, okay, cool, name, age, something like that. She dropped the name, age, all that. So she said she was gonna pull up, right, cool. A whole bunch of other people asked me, hey, y'all, can I be your security? Can I be your cameraman? I was like, cool. None of the people that asked me, and one girl, she kept on asking, like, is there fondues there? Is there fondues there? Let me see the roster. Let me see what they got. I can't do all of that. But oh yeah, I'm finna pop my big one. I was like, cool. Never showed up. There was a couple of dudes that actually wanted to. They was like, hey bro, you need a cameraman, bro. I got my own camera, stuff like this. All right, cool. Bring your camera, bro. Nothing. Nobody showed up. So I see sometimes you can't rely on black people. Cause I think black people don't want to see black people succeed. I'm not really mad about it. I kind of seen it coming, but I was hoping it wasn't gonna happen. I'm not really pressed about it. I mean, something to add to the documentary, gang. You feel me? Hurricanes, right? Hurricanes are the recent one I've been in is Hurricane Burr or something like that. Thank God, no one in my family got injured. But we was out of power for like 2 weeks. Well, I was out of power for like 4 days or like 3 days. But Houston was out of power for like 2 weeks. Well, I stayed at. And they're just now repairing these people's fences that stay in my area. They're just now repairing them. So it's like, watch the hurricane of Katrina, bro. Like, it was a building. I think it's going, like, I'm pretty sure people have seen it. It's a building right there. Like, it's a tall camera like taller than my car, taller than a house or something like that. Bro, that it was water like right here or something like that. So all that water built up, all that water came, that building was no longer there, bro. That building was no longer there. So it's like, bro, these hurricanes gonna make me move to Minnesota or something. But I want to mention is KSI's Lunchly. KSI's Lunchly. I've never tried it, but a lot of you see commercials. I really don't know. I'm pretty sure it's an unwritten rule, or I don't know if it's like an actual rule or anything. But you don't mention the company you're trying to overtake. Like, you don't see McDonald's out here saying, I mean, you do. It's a couple of ads that be like, that hints, you know what I mean? That's a little shade thrown that way. Like, don't really like do that. Like, trying their product and acting like it's like the worst thing in the world. Cause something you eat and you be like, ugh, and you spit it out. Never. No matter what they put out. Now, they chicken nuggets that they got, keep that away from me. That is nasty. But it's not something that I wouldn't be like, oh, it's a chicken nugget Lunchable right here. Let me go ahead and, you know what I mean? It's not something like I wouldn't, if it's in my face and it's the only thing I can eat, I'm gonna eat it. But they just try too hard to dookie on Lunchable company. I feel like if they came at it at a different angle, then a lot more people would not want to be hating on KSI right now. Because that's really one of the reasons a lot of people is trolling his song right now. A lot of people is trolling his song right now. Just tried to come at the biggest childhood snack that we had. Like, I know for a fact, but now every field trip I went on, you feel me? Every field trip that I went on, I had a Lunchable in my lunch kit, or my little bag if you were black. I had a little baggie, a little trash bag coming from Walmart or Kroger or whatever, or H-E-B, whatever the case may be. I had me a little Lunchable in there. And especially if you had that loaded Lunchable, the Lunchables, man, they something different. I don't like how they tried to come at the neck of Lunchable. Lunchables it's nostalgic. I don't think people eat Lunchables now, but it's like heard that it's not bad. They Lunchlies, Lunchabees, whatever it's called. It's not bad. And I haven't tried it yet, so I'm not gonna say anything about it. But Mr. Beast's chocolate bars, I've actually tried. I think these nuts ones, I tried it when it was out, cause he moved to another, he changed the recipe or whatever, so chocolate. It was actually pretty good, but it's something they tried to change that didn't need to be changed. Like, we did not need at all, cause people was already not eating Lunchables like that. Like, we did not need that, bro. So, and he has a whole, like, KSI and I think Dan TDM has a whole beef right now. Anyway, to our last segment. To our last discussion. CJ so CJ so cool. CJ so cool is back in the headlines, gang. I thought CJ so cool channel would have died by now, which it did, but But with these new allegations, it's back in the headlines. Now, honestly, I'm probably 1,000% sure CJ So Cool didn't do anything that Jalele and Royalty Lay got to say. I mean, I'm 1,000% sure. Because here's why. CJ So Cool was practically known for having kids at his house. That sounds weird, but every kid came for birthday parties and special events and a lot of things. He just didn't have kids at his house like on a random night. Like on a random Thursday, he got like 50 kids at his house. Now it's probably for a special event like Carnation's birthday, Jalele's birthday, Leon, what's his name? Leo? One of the two. But it's Leo or Leonidas' birthday, and he had like over 100 people at his house. And he even addressed it. I don't know if it's 1,000% true. Younger brother Kenneth said that his kid was always at his house. His kid never wanted to come back because they had so much fun at their house. The kids will come for Jalele or Leonidas or Carnations or somebody. It was always a special event. So I feel like I also believe that all of this is a big fake so that he can get back in the headlines, because he started a whole YouTube channel. He sold his chains. He sold 75% of his channel, but I think he got it back because he said something in his video that they was trying to get it back because they liked the new him. Something like that. I'm actually happy to see CJ in a better state of mind, because if you don't recall, CJ was kind of them YouTubers. He didn't want to come off as a YouTuber that flex, but he was. Because he'll say things like, effects on y'all or anything, but here's my Lamborghini. It's $10,000. It's $100,000. And it was kind of like, he was in some old stuff. And then, apparently, like, as you see, all of this is for clout. All of this is for people to come back to his YouTube channel. Oh, let's see how CJ doing. Oh, let's see what CJ talking about, stuff like this. He doing all this. He just started a new channel. And as soon as he started a new channel, notice how as soon as he started a new channel, all of this sparks up. There's already not a lot of people watching CJ So Cool regular channel. So the people that come all the way over to CJ So World, CJ So Cool World, something like that, that's kind of iffy, gang. Old people that was on YouTube recommended like all the time, and they see them popping back up, they gonna show them at least once or twice again. And that's all somebody needs to pop up. Oh, hold on. I remember CJ used to watch him. You feel me? Because back when we was all brainwashed by these family YouTubers, it was like 30 family YouTubers. They all broken up except for Damien and Bianca. Them can't nothing bring them up. YouTube is just a big entertainment thing. Me personally, I don't see the reason why they should be all of that. But like with Damien and Bianca, they had a situation with their younger brother like twice. Like they had a situation where he was trying to date Damien's younger sister. Then they had a situation where he was trying to take Bianca, and it's kind of like that's not real, bro. That's not real. And it's a lot of people that's so quick to judge. Like a lot of things that happen just for entertainment purposes. Like basically 50% of YouTube is filled with 50% with like a whole bunch of people that's on it for entertainment purposes only. So a lot of prankster stage, like that car, them car pranks, bro. You mean to tell me you can get pranked 4 times, the same prank 4 times in the same car? I feel like even if the CJ So Cool thing is real, I feel like CJ definitely didn't do it. Cause if you can tell in Royalty's video and what CJ posted, I'll tag it in there. CJ posted something about Royalty texting him like on some cool stuff after the situation had happened. I feel like in that video, Royalty was not crying at all. There was no tears coming down her face, bro. And it's like, even if, like, now if you are being sexually harassed, please go talk to somebody. Don't wait 6 years. He knew for 6 years, and they only been broken up for like 3, I think, or 4. So she been hiding all this for 6 years. So I feel like a lot of that stuff is fake, and a lot of that stuff is like for entertainment purposes. Like them. I've been watching gold digger pranks. Now I used to get so angry, bro, and I still kind of get a little. Man, what does girl think she is? Like, but it's kind of like. Now I know all that stuff fake. Like, you go back to a whole bunch of YouTubers you used to watch, you realized how fake all of that stuff was. Like, I feel like that CJ So Cool situation is a lot better fake, but if it wasn't fake, and if CJ really did that, I feel like he should go to jail for a large amount of time, because that is actually nasty. If you do like talking about things, I will do more research before I put a video out, but this was just kind of like out of the blue, because my last video, this last idea I just had recently failed yesterday, and I had nothing to put out, so this is just a quick thing. I could just quickly edit this up, put it out by tomorrow. So we have this new talk show. It's a new era. Talk to y'all later. And we can talk about some more things. Don't ask me what's in my cup, because my cup is my cup, and you keep your cup next to your cup. Because my cup is my cup and your cup is your cup. Talk to y'all later, man.